We live on a planet that is so painfully disconnected from itself. We live amongst incredible distraction. It's constantly grabbing at our attention. How to slow it down. Where we've forgotten how to feel the sun on our skin. To the subtleties of nature. Constantly in this cycle of these death and rebirths internally that never ever end. Ice is breaking. The ice is breaking right now. Did you hear that? Crack, crack. Wow. She says, boom, boom. The water moves beneath the surface. Boom, boom. As my footsteps still hear it. If you've never been on a frozen lake and hear the crashing sound of the ice shifting, it is quite the thing to hear. Silly humans. Ginger ale lemonade. Really little buds in the trees. Bush here has little baby buds in hibernation, awaiting bloom. They must not pick them off because they're waiting for the spring. A lot of plants in cold environments need frost. They need to freeze and overwinter themselves. It's part of their evolution. I'm kind of in that phase myself. Yes, New Year's in the West comes at a time where we are deep in hibernation. The depths of winter, the darkest days of winter are around New Year's and Christmas and all of these activities. And yada yada yada, you could say, well, we're meant to just be inside and be indoors and not do anything. And although that is true, but I think the winter time during the New Year is a great time to do that internal work. Feel the coldness on your body. Your body needs that coldness to signal to your cells what time of year it is, and so your body can function properly if it knows the environment, because we are literally part of nature. We are not separate from it. We are not meant to be in little boxes in our rooms for days and days and days on end, staring at false lights and screens. Right now I'm in a season of cultivating my vision, really taking action, even though it's internal action. It's an internal awareness of the reality of my own mind and how oftentimes I'm I succumb to my mind. I let it run the show and tell all the stories. Did you hear that? I think perhaps because I was sitting over here on this tree and I was making it. I shifted the water a little bit. Mars is in Cancer and retrograde, or was in retrograde, and it's in my 12th house, so I am like doing a lot of energy work and spiritual work and getting over my addictions. I have many addictions, many subtle addictions that silently control me. And I just don't like feeling like that. And I don't want to live the rest of my life like that, you know? Like, I don't want that for myself. I don't. We have the power to change. Not just change, but transform. Change is you're inside your house, then you go outside. That's a change of environment. But transformation is a butterfly turning into a butterfly from being a caterpillar. It's baking a cake. It's putting all these ingredients together and turning the heat up on it and letting it all the molecular reactions happen. It's stem cells. And the transformation comes from a deep desire for a new way, a different understanding, a different reality. We can ask that. I think in the spiritual community, people don't understand that they're allowed to ask and they're allowed to desire things. They're allowed to be in different environments. They're allowed to admit to themselves where they are and they are not happy where they are. And happiness is a choice. You can learn to live with what you have, but there's a pain that comes from wasted potential of not trying trying to see life differently, to exist in a state of awareness, of perception that is all encompassing of the world around you, to really deeply understand what you know in your mind, but to embody what you know. That's powerful.